Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for a special edition of Action 12 News at 5. I'm Brian Dorman.
That's right, we're out here at Trios for the MDA lockup. One of us is a fugitive, and I think you can tell which one that is, right?
Yes, yeah. We encourage everybody to come out here tonight. We have a great crowd that's been coming out ever since 10 o'clock this morning. Come on down, even if you're not locked up. We'll make sure that you get locked up to raise money for MDA.
That's right, the Muscular Dystrophy Telethon is about a month away from now. And
can you believe it?
I know, I can't.
Where did summer go?
It's going quickly, but not quite over yet. It kind of feels that way today. So, hey, in honor of that, could you help me out? I'm trying to get out of jail as well. I haven't raised my bail quite yet. I'll have the phone number for you if you want to help me out, though, coming up here in a few minutes.
All right, a lot going on in the news today as well, Ray. Let's take a look at some of the headlines. But we begin with two Southwest Missouri brothers who will go to federal prison. Dr. Brian Elphison will spend 22 months in jail and pay more than $1 million in restitution. His brother Mark will serve 14 months behind bars and pay $50,000. The two cheated the IRS out of more than $1 million. Brian ran Southwest Missouri Bone-In Joint in Carthage, and Mark served as office manager. The two were sentenced for diverting income from the medical practice to avoid paying taxes. That took place between 1997 and 2003. Two people are dead and at least 50 injured in a massive car accident near St. Louis. Happened on Interstate 44 before 11 o'clock this morning. Take a look at this video. Started when a pickup truck slammed into the back of a tractor trailer. Semi had slowed down in a construction zone. Buses holding St. James High School band members were following closely behind. Police say the driver of the first bus didn't notice the accident ahead. The bus ran into the truck, killing the driver. The second bus then ran into the first bus. One student, a teenage girl, died. Some of the injured were airlifted to area hospitals, but first responders say most of the injured students had non-life-threatening injuries. The kids were on their way to Six Flags amusement park. And back in 2008, another fatal bus crash made headlines. I'm sure you remember it. The bus was traveling to Carthage for the annual Marian Day celebration. Accident killed 17 members of a Houston church. The bus was carrying 55 Vietnamese Americans. Front axle of the bus failed and the front tire blew out. A dozen passengers died at the scene. 5 others were taken to the hospital where they later died. The bus driver was badly injured and tested positive for cocaine. Now turning our attention again to weather, we were really fortunate today to have the rain showers overnight and this morning to cool us off a bit.
That's right, it has. Temperatures have mainly been in the 70s this afternoon. We were over 100 yesterday, so what a difference 24 hours makes. Let's take a look at our fastcast. It is very mild compared to the last couple of days, and considering we are in the middle of summer, 79 right now with clear skies, a little bit hazy actually over Joplin. North winds, that's one of the reasons we've been staying cool as well, so not even at 80 degrees right now. Taking a look at your fastcast though, and temperatures across the area for tomorrow, we're going to see 69 in the morning, 90 in the afternoon, maybe an isolated shower still tonight through about sunrise, and that chance of rain the best right along the Arkansas border, so to the south of I-44 for tonight. It does start to warm up as we head into the weekend, and I'll have your complete forecast here in a few minutes.
All right, sounds good, Ray. Thank you very much. Well, Neosho City Council will meet tonight to discuss the budget crisis. This is the first time that they will meet since residents voted down a property tax to keep the city from cutting $1.2 million from its 2011 budget. Tonight's meeting begins at 7 o'clock at Civic off 1st and Main Street and will be open to the public. Residents are welcome to come and ask questions about the city's financial future. The proposed property tax not passing will more than likely be brought up this evening. If the paperwork is finished by business today, we're told recommendations for department cuts may be announced. A high-ranking government official makes a tour at the Superfund site for the very first time. Assistant Secretary for Indian Affairs Larry Echohawk toured the Pitcher Cardin area tribal leaders. Department of Interior officials surveyed several chat piles and viewed Tar Creek. We also drove through areas hit hard by the deadly May 2008 tornado, getting a close look at all the environmental concerns facing the Superfund site.
There's nothing like being able to see it in person, and I was really kind of shocked to see how large the area is, and the gravity of the problems that we have to deal with.
Quapaw Chairman John Berry says Echo Hawk's visit is the result of several meetings that he had with President Obama last spring. Tar Creek isn't the only stop Secretary Echo Hawk is making in Ottawa County today. Before his tour, he joined several tribal leaders for the groundbreaking of a new health clinic. The clinic will sit less than a mile from where the gathering took place, providing health care for tribal members throughout the area.
I'm sure you as a private citizen, you like to go, when you go to the doctor, you like to go to the most modern, up-to-date facility you can find, and that's exactly what we're going to provide.
Officials say 5 tribes pooled their money to build the state-of-the-art facility using HUD grants. Construction is set to get underway within a year. Coming up after this break, we'll tell you how you can help MDA. We have a live look right now inside Trios on Main Street in Joplin. We'll be right back after this.